Now it's time for an exercise. Download the attached starter notebook and try to solve it by yourself. I have also attached the solutions notebook. If you get stuck, check just that part of the solution from the solutions notebook or from this video and continue. At the end, come here and see my solution. Now let's pause the video and begin. Hello, I hope the exercise went well. Now let's solve it together. We will start by selecting the first element of the list. Since the indexing is starting from 0, we are going to write 0 to select the first element and run this. We got 3. Select the last element of the list. Let's write numbers, open brackets, and we are going to write -1 in here to select the last element, which is 6. Okay, select the sixth element of the list. Let's do this. Numbers, and I'm going to write 5 in here. Again, since the indexing is starting from 0, sixth element will be at index number 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it is 58. Select the sixth element from the end of the list. Let's do this. Numbers, and this time, since the indexing from the end of the list is starting from -1, we are going to write -6 in here, and it is 13. Select the first 3 elements of the list. Numbers, and we will start with a column and write 3 in here. So this is going to give us indexes 0, 1, and 2. It's not going to take 3. And again, since it is starting from 0, by writing this, we are going to see 3 elements. Select the elements from index 4 to 10, and those might be inclusive. Let's do this. Numbers, open brackets, I will write 4 and 11. Why is that? Because 4 is inclusive by default, but if we want to get index 10, we need to increase it by 1 because this is exclusive. So if I run this, we will see the elements from index 4 to 10. Okay. Select the last 3 elements of the list. Let's do this. Numbers, open brackets, and the last 3 elements will be like this. It is going to start from index -3. This is the third element from the end of the list, and I'm going to write colon in here, and if I run this, I'm going to see the last 3 elements of the list. Change the third element to 7. Okay, numbers, index 3. This is the third index 2. This is the third element, and I'm going to assign it 7. And if I call numbers in here, we will see that the third element is changed to 7. Add number 10 to the end of the list. Numbers dot append. If you remember, using append, we can add numbers and add items to the end of the list. So I write 10 in here, and if I call numbers here one more time, I will see that 10 has been added to the end of the list. Now we will add a list to this list, so we need to use extend method of the lists. Okay, numbers dot extend, and write 1, 2, this list in here, and call numbers again. We will see that 1 and 2 have been added to this list. Now we will delete 1 and 2 from the list. To do this, I will call pop method twice. Let's write numbers.pop, and one more time. Okay, the first pop method will delete 2, and the second pop method will delete 1 because they are the last items of the list. Now if I call numbers here, I will see that those 2 have been deleted. Okay, now add number 11 to the beginning of the list. Let's fix this. Okay, numbers dot, we need to use insert in here because we need to add the item at a specific index. Let's write 0 because we are going to put it at the beginning, and 11, and call numbers again. You'll see that this new item has been added to the beginning of the list. Okay, find the index of number 90. I'll call numbers dot index 90, and I can directly run this. So we will see that the index is 5, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, find how many 6s in the list. Numbers dot count, write 6 in here, and if I run this, there are 3 6s in the list, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, it says sort list. Let's do this. Numbers dot sort, and that's it. All numbers, and it is sorted in increasing order. Okay, reverse sorted list. Let's write numbers. It is sorted from now on. We will directly reverse it. Reverse and call numbers again, and it is in descending order now. Find the number of elements in the list. This is very simple. We will use len and put the numbers list in it, and this is going to give us the number of elements in the list, which is 15. Okay, find the maximum and minimum values in the list and print them. Let's do this. First call print, and I will call max function and put numbers in it. Let's do the same with the minimum, min numbers, and if I run the cell, I will get 90 and 0. Okay, find sum of the values in the list. We are going to use sum function for this. Sum, put numbers in it, and this will give us the total of those numbers in our numbers list. Okay, now it says define a variable called unique list and assign unique numbers of numbers list using set function. Okay, we have seen how to do this. Let's define it. Unique list is equal to, first we need to create a list function, and we will put a set function in it, and our numbers list will be in this set function. If I call this, and if I call unique list at the end, we are going to see all the duplicate items are removed from this numbers list, and we have a unique list now. Okay, now we are going to remove all the items from the list. What was the method? We are going to use numbers dot clear. This is very straightforward, and if I call numbers, sorry, call numbers in here, run this, and we will get a empty list at the end. Okay, now let's get to dictionaries. It says create a dictionary of a person, and the name is John, surname Jones, age will be 24, city London, job programmer. Those are the languages he knows, and this is the marriage status, and this is obviously a boolean, right? Let's create a new cell in here and create the dictionary. I'll call it person. Okay, and this will be equal to, let's open braces in here and write the key value pairs line by line to make it more readable. Name colon will be John. Okay, surname is equal to Jones. Age 24, city London, job is programmer, and the languages is a string. Languages, this will be a list. I'll put Python, JavaScript, and Java at the end. And for the last item, for the last key, it is married. Do not forget to put the comma at the end. Married, this boolean will be false. Okay, we have created the dictionary. Let's run this. Now we are going to change this dictionary. This is 5 years later. John is married. He forgot Java, learned Dart language instead. He moved to Madrid and acquired a middle name Ross. Uh, we are going to make the necessary changes on this dictionary. Let's do this. Person age. We are going to make it increase it by 5, right? So I will write plus equals operator and 5. Now this is updated. Let's change the marriage status. Person married, and this will be equal to true, right? We got married. Person languages. Let's pop the last item, which is Java, because we forgot Java, and instead of it, let's add another language to there, which is Dart. We learned Dart languages append and write Dart in here. This is going to delete this Java, and after that append add Dart at the end of this list. Okay, he moved to Madrid, so let's change the city, update the city. City is equal to Madrid, so it's not London anymore. And we are going to add a new key value pair in here. He acquired a middle name. I don't know how it is done, but mid name will be equal to Ross. Okay, and at the end I will call this person and see how is John 5 years later. Let's run this, and as you see, name and surname are the same, but here 5 years, he's 5 years older now. The city has changed to Madrid. The job is still the same. He forgot Java and learned Dart instead. He got married. This is true now, and he has a middle name Ross from now on. Okay, now let's get to this part. Those will be very simple. Let's call person.keys. Okay, this is going to give us the keys of this dictionary: name, surname, age, city, job, languages, and so on. Okay, and also show the values: person.values. If I run this, I'm going to get the values of this dictionary separately from those keys. Okay, let's also show the items. If I run this, I will get the list of the tuples of those key value pairs, and this is also an iterable, and we can use 3 of them separately in for loops. Okay, this was all for this exercise.